So this is a quick unboxing video for Dead Man's Draw 10th Anniversary Edition. You can see it's got these raised figures on the 10. This has embossed on the 10. It's just kind of a nice little touch. And then you have this window. If you roll this around, you can see those figures inside moving a bit. That's because the inside is this is clear and there's a rule book in there. But let me show you the sides. You can see it's 2 to 4 players, 15 minutes, 13 and up. And here's the back. You've got a QR code going to our website where you can see the rules, the breakdown, all the details, question and answer. Pretty easily done. It has a bone die, all the cards, etc. Let's unbox it and see how it looks. Show you how that looks. So here inside, see this is a clear tin. Kind of cool. We love this design actually. And then here's the rule book. You can see the standard rule book here. You've got the trait cards. Everything's pretty much the same as the base game. You've got the mermaid variant, and then you have the these are the 10-year exclusives here: the death variant, the storm variant, and the swashbuckler variant. And that's kind of how that looks. Those are unique. Here we have the swashbuckler activate cards. These are oversized cards. They're active and completed on 2 sides, and it explains that in the rulebook how to play. Then as you open it, you have the bone die in here, which is a really cool 4-sided bone, white bone. Kind of fun, super easy to roll. There you go. See how that works. And then you have the cards. Several people have been asking us about the cards, if they fit with sleeves. We'll do a separate video on that. You can see this is the deck of cards. So that's pretty much how it works. We're going to open this up and check out the cards. Pretty self-explanatory. You've got 60 cards for the game, which are 10 decks of 6 each. That's these right here. Here's the cards, 10 traits, 10 different suits, each with its own abilities. Of course, the mermaid is 2 through, everything's 2 through 7, but the mermaid is 4 through 9. And there's the mystic, the sword, the mermaid. So the mermaid has extra 2 cards for the mermaid variant. Then you have these extra cards. These are the death cards, the storm cards, the other trait cards. And then you have the regular 4 game player order cards just for people. And of these 4, you can shuffle these up and give them to people. 1 is a starting player, the other 3 are not. So you can shuffle these up and give them to people and see who the starting player is. Or you can use the bone die and draw. It's up to you guys. Then you have all these different trait cards, which are all the same as in the base game. And then you have these suit abilities, just a reminder of the suit abilities, how those work. So yeah, pretty basic. I'll go through some other things. I do have another copy of the game here with me from the original game. You can see the cards here. Let me pause this for just a minute. So here we have the 10 version. You can see that here. And here is the original game. This is the original game. It comes in this box, cardboard box, smaller rule book. Similar thing, of course, but of course the cards are all the same, right? So the 10-year anniversary edition cards and the standard cards, and then you have these extra cards. You can see that there's more. This is slick, the surface. Let me move that. Whoops, sorry. So you can see there's more of the limited edition than the standard. There's a few more cards in there, obviously. But the main thing is that these 2 sets of cards, if you want to play 8-player, you need these 2 sets of cards to be the same. And you can see the color, they're not quite identical. They're a little different. I think there's a little bit more green in this side, and this is a little bit darker. And this is a printed digital print version of the game. It's not the final production copy. And you can see the cards as far as the suits. These look pretty similar in terms of color. Very similar. These are actually pretty good, but the backs of the cards are slightly different. It's not a deal breaker when you're playing. You don't know what card is what, and they're very close. Geez, I don't know if you're going to get much closer than that. And looking at them, it's not going to make much difference if you're playing with them mixed together. But the main goal is going to be to make sure that those are as close as possible. So we're actually sending a copy of this game to the factory, because they're different factories, this factory, to make sure they match them as closely as possible. We're sending those today. But just to give you an idea how that works, if you are playing a 5 to 8-player game, all you do is mix these cards together, take the lowest, the 2s and the 3s of every suit, or the 4 and the 5 of the mermaid, put them in the discard pile. So instead of 10 discards, 10 cards in the discard, you have 20. And instead of 50 in the starting deck, you have 100. So basically just doubles things. And you can use the limited edition version for the storm, the death variants, all those. If you're going to use the 8-player version, 5 to 8 player, you would then want to include 2 sets of these ideally, but you can play with an old version of Dead Man's Draw and a version of this and include just 3 of those cards instead. That's totally fine too, but it's up to you guys. We explained that on the project, but I just wanted to make you guys aware of that, understand the difference. But there you go. That's kind of just an overview of the game for all of you to understand where things are at and what the differences are.